Hey everyone, Ben from Living Survival, and my best of 2016 headlamp just got better. Today we're going to take a look at the Olight H1R Nova. So I previously reviewed the H1 Nova, and it was my best headlamp of 2016. A fantastic headlamp. It's got everything that I would look for in a headlamp. It's got 4 or 5 different lighting modes, an SOS mode, which I find is really handy in emergency situations, so great for your survival kits or packs. Really don't need strobe in a headlamp, so it's nice that it doesn't mess around with that feature. It's bright at 500 lumens. It's got a fairly long runtime. Takes a CR123 or a rechargeable 123. Now the original H1 is not rechargeable. You do have to pop the battery out and charge it. It's fairly simple with Olight's new magnetic charger. You can just put both ends on the battery and charge it that way. Comes with a really nice headband that gives you 180 degree rotation, and just overall a great headlamp. So I was able to get a look at the H1R Nova at SHOT Show, and I was really excited to get one in-house and play with it, and so far I love it. It's the same as the H1, a little bit brighter. It also is not much more in price. Of course, you get that rechargeable capability, and another great feature is that you can get it in the neutral white. So traditionally, Olights have come in a really cool color, a cool white color, higher on the color spectrum, more blue in tint. So it's very nice to see that they're offering stuff in neutral white, which reproduces colors better in my opinion, and it's just more of a natural light. So the H1R, again, is basically the same as the H1. You can see the two side by side here. You can see that they are identical in size. The H1R might be just a tad bit longer, a few millimeters longer. You can see it comes with a black band instead of the black and blue band, the black housing here for the light. But the light operates the same way. You have the same great 180 degree rotation, which is really nice. You can put it all the way down in front of your face if you're reading and stuff like that. Sometimes if you're back in a hammock or in a tent, and you know, some of those headlamps don't come down quite low enough, so it's nice that you have that full range of mobility there. But again, weight wise, it's not that much more. I believe 1.82 ounces compared to 1.74 ounces, so just a tenth of an ounce or so difference there. Not going to feel that on your head. It is very comfortable on the head, and then again it comes in that neutral white, which I really like. Another great thing about the H1R is that it's so super simple to operate. I like that you have quick access to your low and quick access to your high. That's something that's very frustrating on other lights, other headlamps. They start off at the high and then you got to cycle it down to the low, or they start off at low and then you got to cycle it up to the high. Low and high being the two modes that I use most frequently. It's nice that you can have quick access to those, and even quicker access or one-touch access to the low. So it's got 3 different lighting modes, a low, medium, high, and then it's got its turbo, and then it's got its low, and then of course the special mode of SOS. So very simple to operate. You simply just press the side switch button to turn it on and off. It does have a memory, so it's going to go back to the mode that you had it last set at. And now another thing about the memory, which a lot of lights won't do, is this one will actually go back into its lowest mode, or its moonlight mode, as memory. So I really like that. Around camp I can keep it on that low mode, turn it on and off to that low mode, and I don't have to worry about running down my battery prematurely by cycling through those modes or just using high, because that's what it comes onto. So very simple to get into that lowest mode. You simply just hold down the button. It's going to go into that low mode. It's got a tier optic on it, which is again really nice, and in that neutral white it just gives a fantastic light output. To get into the regular modes, we simply just hold it down. That will cycle you into your regular modes, and then you hold the button down to go through your modes. So you have a low, medium, high, a low, medium, high, a low, medium, high. You do have to turn it onto that moonlight from off by holding down the button, but again, since it has that memory, if you get it there, it's going to stay there, which I find is very convenient. So on the regular modes on the headlamp, you have your low, which is 15 lumens. That's going to run for 20 hours. You have 60 lumens, which is going to run for 5 hours. You have 180 lumens, which is going to run for 100 minutes, or almost 2 hours, and that's really bright. I mean, 180 lumens is a great camp light setting. it's very, very bright. But if you do need that strobe or that turbo, you can double click it and it's going to go even brighter up into its 600 lumen mode, and that'll last for 3 minutes and then dim back down due to the special battery that is in there. So that's 100 lumens more than the H1. Do you really notice that? Probably not a huge difference between 500 lumens and 600 lumens, but we'll take a look at on the wall in a moment, and you're also going to see the different color tints because this one is neutral white and my original H1 is cool white. So you double click to get to turbo, you triple click to get into your SOS, so 1, 2, 3, and that puts you into your SOS. Again, great for distress, or if you want to be located, you know, maybe you're going out with a party or something like that and you get lost, you can throw on that SOS and chances are someone will see that blinking light off in the distance. It's a great idea, or a great option to use on your car as well, especially since it has that magnetic base to it. You can stick it onto a metal part of your car and signal that way, or just use the light maybe in the compartment of your engine, something like that. You can attach it to something metallic and give yourself some hands-free light that way. So just like the original H1, the H1R does come with a pocket clip that you can attach to the side if you choose to take it out of the housing. It's a very, very deep carry pocket clip, as you can see, so it's going to just hide in your pocket, which is awesome. Another thing that is very cool that you can do is that you can take a pack and you can clip it right to the strap on your pack, and then that gives you light capability that way as well. So you can carry it right on your shoulder strap, great for illuminating the trail, or again, you could set that to the beacon mode or the SOS mode and let others know where you are. The H1R is durable. It's also IPX8 waterproof, so you can drop it, you can get it wet, and it's going to continue to work for you. So again, just a fantastic, fantastic headlamp. So as you can see, when I shoot these on the wall, the neutral white is on the left and the cool white is on the right. Pretty big difference in color temperature there, and I certainly prefer the neutral white. When I swap between the two, pointing at a colorful object, you can really see that the color reproduction is much better with the neutral white. So here's the cool white, neutral white, cool white, neutral white. So as I said in my best of 2016 video on the H1, it really does have all the features that you could want in a headlamp, and also has the operation that I look for in a headlamp. Again, no scrolling through modes that you don't need to get to the mode that you want. Quick access, very lightweight. You've got that full 180-degree adjustability. Cool that it has the capability to pop it off and just operate as a normal flashlight. I like the CR123. It's what my EDC light is as well. So I've sort of chosen that battery as my main battery. I do carry backups, but it's awesome to be able to recharge the light as well. Very simple with their magnetic charger that they've come out with for some of their other lights. You simply just plug it in, plug it into a USB source, and you're on and charging. Wasn't a big deal with the H1 because they make that charger that has the two magnetic clips on it that you can pop the battery out and charge it that way. But just a little bit quicker step here with the charging capability of the H1R, and just makes it a fantastic home run headlamp as far as I'm concerned. The H1R runs about $65. I'll put a link below to Amazon. That's about $10 more than you're going to pay for the original H1. I think it's worth it all day long. I think you'd be really, really happy with this headlamp. I know I am. It lives in my car kit. I take it out when I go camping. But as far as a overall just awesome, awesome headlamp, something that's super versatile, I think the H1R is definitely the way to go. So again, I'm going to put a link below to Amazon where you guys can pick one of those up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you leave me a comment below. Please share this video to your friends and family on your social media. And as always, click that red subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.